say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. And the Gators will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. So the James Madison Dukes offense will go on the attack first. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, that can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
Unloads quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Dukes decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. So Florida's offense will have its first possession of the game. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school, but talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the height. I'm excited to watch this debut.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Caught in the backfield. It's Knight. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. The Dukes can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Abrams. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Dukes are threatening in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. They're working that left side. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. throw again after the incompletion. Trying to escape and get it himself. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, fourth down in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
Now the play fake. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Dukes! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And they tacked on the extra point. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback gets the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced.
Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He works his way inside the 40, but they stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down from the 38. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And the try is no good. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Barnett. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. At the 45 on his way. All kinds of room to the right. Pass the touchdown, James Madison. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early. Got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their effort.
Breaks into the open. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Gators want to crank the tempo. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking for a big gain. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He's going to be a little short. It'll be 4th down from the 44. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They stop him short of the marker. And the Gators buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. That's caught. It's Sturdivant. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down and run. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the right. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Sluka. Touchdown, Dukes! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
As sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Fires left. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Got some room to run. Touchdown, James Madison. The defense putting points on the board.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Coming out with it, it's Abrams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for a crease, it's Jackson. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. And that's where it comes to rest at midfield. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the wideout. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Caught over the middle, it's Wilson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge... And it's a fake, he's going to throw it. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Livingston. Push down for the tackle.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He's looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. He's going to run him. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just